Let's see if we got any upgrades for these chums. Oh, yeah, we do. Mogar does not. Gunoff is a mother effing beast. But Hakon, you can get promoted. My boy. My main boy. Get you some armor. Get you some more strength, because... strength. That's why. I love the Val. I can actually use them. I'm actually half decent with them. Alright, he's going to go up first. Just because he's the best. Eric! Eric can go last. It'll be a good help. Be good help. Back out of that. I'm actually going to turn down my computer fans. Sorry. Here we go. Just in case they were noisy and I didn't think about it because I'm dumb. Let's go see Mugar. I'd ask how you're dealing with Vognir's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady, old Mogar. Which is good. What? Oh, steady. Makes sense. I know most of these Val, but they are not under my command. They came to follow Vognir. Tell me the truth? I wouldn't want to be... Tell you the truth? I can't read. I need to go back to school. I wouldn't want to be in your position either. Have you ever wanted to be in command? Haven't you? More than I am. Any more rope and I'd hang myself. That's a good saying. I doubt that. I forget you weren't around back then. At one point I had more rope. I hung myself. What? So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Thanks. You think we're walking into a death trap? This many Val? No, we should be alright. Things could get rough though. How many have we got? We got like 3,000. I'm pretty sure. I don't like being the one to send Val to their deaths. I'm worried about myself. And that's the extent of it. I like worrying about myself soon. Who would have expected Vognir to drop like that to a couple of slag? Indeed. I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. Well, I reckon that little stuck-up prince bitch did it. That's what I reckon. Stabbed him in the back. Stabbing back. Just happens sometimes. No big moment. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Well, he's dead, so... Although, I have to wonder... Nah. Never mind. Anyway. I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. I reckon he's trying to assassinate everyone slowly. That's asking a lot. What were you holding back? Yes, what were you holding back? I'd rather not say, Hakon. Why not? It's the kind of thing that gets stuck in your head and you need a clear one. I know what you're going to say. It's better if you let me worry about it. Sounds important. Tell me. How did Vognir die? He ran into Dredge. Wasn't expecting it. When we found him, he was lying face down. Like he was struck from behind. Did he really get taken down by some random slag? Who else was there? You think Ludin? He probably didn't, but... Damn it! We should keep an eye on the bastard. If you see anything else, tell me. I will. I told you, I called that. I am a boss. Anything you can tell me about the caravan? Throw together this many Val, half of them want to hit each other, the rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal. I've got it under my control. I wonder if they have like women Val. They would look weird. The fighters we just got from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of Vognir. Well, haters. Those are the ones to worry about. What about Ludin's men? They don't want to hear anything from me. I know that. Any problems? Could be. Ludin's pet Val is named Bercy. Percy, no, Bercy. I'm not sure where he came from or what his deal is. Bastard knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. Maybe it was him then. His girl in red is scary too. Yarsa. She's probably the best fighter Ludin's got, to be honest. I've overheard some of the Val call her the Witch. Why? The flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Val more than Dredge. Still doesn't make much sense. Witch? They are not scholars, Hakon. I think they are mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out.
Let's get back to it.
Let me know if you need anything else. I will. Okay. Huh. Okay, huh. Let's go see Ubin. Ubin. You knew him well, didn't you? Vognir? No. Well, I don't know. I remembered him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got a chance to talk much. Why is he always holding this blimmin' feather thing, whatever it's called, quill? Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Val listened. I knew that. I could use help there. The Scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you are not talking to the right Val. Mognir's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. Yeah, see. He's pretty good at that. He's a good fighter as well. Yeah, what are you putting down in that journal? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner in Arabag for that. Arbarang, you know. You mean the long banner? Yes, the Menders wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No? It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. It's very true. It's very. This game is deep, man. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Ludin's? Gods forbid. Ha, you relic. The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. I heard you were a terror in your day. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old we Val can get, naturally. There's one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me. Just hunkers in Grofenheim, collecting rhyme. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one named Krumer is close, I think. But the adult son of a bitch still welcomes a fight. He'd probably be offed before I am. Although, Scrivener gestures around him as if to remind you of your current situation. You chuckle. Anyway, point is, what difference does it make? I'm just a delivery something for Jorundo now. Can't remember half what I've done. Hence the journal. Hence, don't get fancy on my behalf, Hakon. Okay, I won't. What do you suppose happened to the sun? Gods, how should I know? Never seen something like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Val in the caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black months. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the depths with you. Wow. Ha! Yeah, get some rest. You've got some marching to do. I've hoofed more hills than a horse born with a grudge. Don't worry about me. He's one hardcore motherfucker. We got good morale.
466 Val.
466 beasts and 185 little puny humans. Well, there we go. Holy let's leave.
Leave it, yeah.
By Venderfell. Look at that, says Porter. In the hills, more dredge. No more than a dozen, though. We could just as easily pass by as rush up there to slaughter. Ludin overhears. That's a dozen dredge heading towards Strand, he says. You ask him when he started to care about Strand. I don't, he replies. I thought you did. Yeah, we'll send some warriors to take care of it. They can easily do that. They're Val. Right? Will do, he says. Hopefully, they'll be able to catch back up to the caravan. He rushes off to find some volunteers. Ludin and his men are not asked. He returned to travel. They'll be fine, right? Hack on! You can hear Ludin's hard-booted trot as you set up camp for the first day. And brace yourself. Can we speak as equals? We can try. It seems clear to me you plan to kill a lot of dredge along the way. Am I right? Why'd you ask? Because since we left Arbarang, the Val have been acting like I need protection. Don't assume only the Val can fight. Do you understand me? That is my banner we fly to Grothenheim, the banner of Arbarang. I insist on joining in battle. Almost gutted in your first encounter and ready for more? Whatever you like, Prince. And, I expected more resistance. From Vognir, maybe? They tell me you were his Kender. That's why you're in charge now. Some sort of next of kin. Val thing. Don't you take on his responsibilities? Yeah, why the tough act, kid? Don't look down on me again. Don't you dare. When you are nearly 200 years, it's hard to take a 20-year-old man. Is that right? Seriously? I read that completely wrong, but yeah, you know what. You better start, we'll both be kings someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Ludin looks at you as though you just punch yourself in the face. He heads back to his tent before saying whatever was on his mind. I don't like that guy, I'll be honest. On exertion, you've gotten some characters with high exertion. Don't overlook this important stat. Exertion lets you add more willpower to your actions. Want to add more than one star to your attack? Upgrading to 3 exertion lets you add 3 damage to every attack, or move 3 spaces further than usual if you've got the willpower for it. Remember, each stat is equally important in combat. Choose wisely. Indeed. Diddly-doo. Diddly-doo. Diddly-diddly-doo-doo. Well, this seems like a good place to end this session, guys. Thank you for joining me once again. And if you enjoyed, then please leave a like, or a comment, or a subscribe-a-dib, or a dislike if you didn't. And yeah, I shall see you next time in the Nordic snowlands of the Banner Saga. Bye!